Well, good evening, everybody, and happy Tuesday from here at
Hello.
PNWpoolthing. We've got some Tuesday night action on Who's the Dominant Beast tonight.
That's right, Jesse. Are you ready for tonight?
I sure hope so. I'm really doing my best to be
Get pumped.
on top of it. Got my numbers and colors of balls all straightened out and organized in my brain.
I know we're playing 8-ball tonight, so I don't have to keep track of balls. And tonight we have an 8-ball race to 9
Luis Cruz.
and J.R. Sengphet,
Sweet.
also known as
Oh, ABBG, which stands for Asian Baby Girl. It's a long story. But here tonight on the stream. So, that being said, we might as well let them get started. We're playing some 8-ball. Are they doing alternating break?
Yep, we're going to lag for first break, alternating break.
All right.
Where's my pen, Jesse? Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Are we pen deficient?
I got it.
You can use this hammer.
No.
Okay. We'll have a pen. All right, here they go. Some hardcore fisting and now a lag. Closest to get the ball back to the short rail. Who's it going to be? Well, they're both 2 diamonds off. JR takes the lag.
It's going to be JR. With the first break, I'm Stephanie Shurtliff.
I'm Jesse Johnson.
This is PNWpoolthing. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in on this rainy Tuesday here in the Pacific Northwest. Hopefully, this match can brighten all of our lives a little bit today.
You know, I think this deer is all ready for the rain. Look at that. Hipster-ass deer.
Do you know who that deer looks like, Jesse?
Who?
I mean, considering it's wearing all of your clothes and has a
Oh.
beard.
You think it dressed up like me today?
It is.
Well, deer looks warmer than I feel.
Right. Well, here we go. Who's going to be the dominant beast tonight?
Man, that eagle's beak almost looks like it's glowing in the dark. She must have heard me. She's like, well, you don't get to see it.
Stop
All
looking
right.
at my beak.
I might have scratched there, but got kicked out of the way, made a ball,
All right.
got options.
Let's check it out. What do we like? Not the stripes.
You know, I honestly don't mind the stripes too badly.
But yeah, well, what? Start with the 11?
Well, you can claim them. I mean, you basically own the 7, so you have opportunities to control the strategy from right out of the gate. However, solids are wide open enough, you could then just kind of keep playing safe on the stripes and cause some problems and make it real nasty. So, still open though.
It's 8-ball. So we're bound to see a lot of strategy tonight. It is April 14th.
Let's see what he's going to go for. Surveying the table. I mean, from where he's at now.
I've seen JR play because he's been on the stream before. I have not seen Louise play.
Well, see, this is going to be tricky for whoever takes the solids. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit more wide open, but breaking that 7 out is going to be tricky because the 2 relieving balls kind of tied up with each other, the 6 and the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Green and the purple. Okay, I like that.
Looking for a safe there. Break that up. Solve a
Yep.
problem. Don't leave a shot. Not too shabby. Got a long shot on that 15. You could potentially bank this 14 back at you off that 1.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot too much. The cue ball would then go to the right-hand side of the table, so you could start to pick away at that little confluence of disaster. Or break into it now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Popped out that 9 real nice.
The only issue here, don't think there's too much of a shot other than the cut on this 11 ball here in the middle of the table, right?
Yeah.
Went for it.
It wasn't terrible. He popped that 14 out a little bit. Ooh. I was like, oh no, is that one going to hang up? No.
Well, he's hit it a little soft there by not giving him too much of a solid shot on anything further from this. Tough cut on the 2. Oh, how'd he hit it, though? How did he hit it?
So nice. Okay.
Oof.
We got a combo.
Well, it's either that or take the 7. Oh, maybe take the 7 now and then the 3. By taking the 7, you can draw back into the 8 and kind of spread it out a little bit. Okay.
Just
that
don't
works.
get that in your way.
Ooh. Got an issue here because you can't see the 3 and the 6 is blocked by the 14 partially. Like it
nice.
was no problem for him though.
Okay, but now you got to get back on this 8, which means that cue ball is going for a ride.
Wee.
Coming around.
Well, I think that was the right shot. Just needed to roll a little bit further because this cut in the lower right is obscene.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, kind of two-stroke to super thin cut to take game 1.
And made it look so friggin' easy.
For real.
Wow. Okay.
Whoops. I accidentally pushed it too many times.
Now, who's button happy now, Jesse? I mean, the answer is always me.
I wonder what it's like to be one of those chicks under her right now. Are you getting squished at all, or does it feel cozy? You know, is she kind of like hovering over them somewhat? I don't know how it works.
Each one is just huffing an armpit. Okay. Let's check Luis's Cruz. Luis Cruz's break. Luis's Cruz? That's not a saying.
Got into it pretty dead on.
Nice spread. Unfortunately, that was a dry break.
Yeah. It's a real bummer when you break them wide open and then you don't make anything because you just basically gave your opponent a massive opportunity.
Nice and delicate. Held for that 12. Possibly that 9. It's got to be the 12. Coming around on it.
You're just firing the ball so confidently. That's nice to see.
Well, he showed up in a good mood. Seemed pretty relaxed. JR always has kind of a
easygoing vibe.
Yep. And an easygoing touch. Ooh.
Oh, wow. It looks
up.
like it's like hanging over the edge from this view.
Does that 13 go?
Yeah, how well do Luis and JR know each other?
They don't.
Oh, okay. I thought them introduce each other.
Yeah, they just met here tonight at our place.
Well, I was asking, excuse me, dealing with pollen season right now. I was asking because if you're Luis and JR just starts firing balls in like this, you're not too familiar with this game, a little intimidating, you know what I mean? JR's got to be careful he doesn't push this 8 into a mess.
Nice and
Oh, yeah.
easy. If he gets this,
Yeah, it's super strong.
not a break and run. It's not a red chip, but this would be a table run.
A confident, well-played table run as well. Jeez.
Watch that cue ball.
Played the speed control like flawlessly there to not scratch. I love
And
it.
that is a table run for JR.
And Luis is like, who is this guy? What did I get myself into?
Yeah, they know each other through Chris.
Which one? Chris?
Does that count as a red chip?
No.
No, because it's a.
It's got to be your own break.
Okay.
Asking for clarification.
Yeah, that's always a good way to go when you're not sure about something.
Yeah, what? Ask for more information?
Yeah, well, some people just make an assumption and dive in, and then it's all weird, you know?
There's a saying about that, right?
What is it?
Oh, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission?
Oh,
Or when you assume things, it makes an ass out of you and me?
for sure.
There's a saying for everything.
There is.
Don't ask Jesse what it is, though, because he's going to mix up at least 3 all into one.
Oh, there's an art to that, actually.
I know, it's funny. It gets me every time. This Chris Ravens.
Oh, there we go.
Boom,
Nice.
from 89 Sports Bar.
Oh, why did I not know that?
Because we know a lot of Chris's that play pool.
Right? Like
Ooh.
there's a 1 in 5 chance your name is Chris, you play pool.
And we got a dry break out of JR and a hand flip.
Oh, but look how nice he spread that one open.
Yeah. All the Chris's way in. What's up, guys?
We could have a tournament for people named Chris. That'd be fun. Who's the dominant Chris?
That would be fun.
Ooh. All right, he slightly undercut that one. That's, not sure what he was trying to do there, why he undercut it. Doesn't seem something offhand that he was trying to hold the cue ball or anything like that. So he was trying to hold it for the 6 in between that window. I don't know.
I don't know enough about his game to make assumptions yet.
Yeah. Early in the match yet. Ooh.
It's going around.
It is contagious in there. We're going to have to air out that room.
Put on your mask when you come shoot. Just kidding. Okay, Luis going after this 4, it looks like. Oh, man. Just a little bit off.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, maybe JR, those first 2 games going so smoothly for him, and tough cut, and he barely took 2 warm-up strokes, if that, and fired it in, you know. So maybe it got him a little rattled early in the match.
14's in a weird place. But with that 12 there. Oh. I was just going to say the 11's a little blocked.
So he overcut the 10, and then he just undercut the 15. He's trying to recalibrate the aiming mechanism.
I read recently that the amount of times you sneeze in a row is your brain recalibrating.
Oh, yeah? So what if it's like 5?
Then
Your brain is whack.
Yeah, you're whack. You need a factory reset. Oh, man.
Well, at least he got that 14 out of there. Pretty good opportunity for Luis here.
I'm having a memory
Oh, okay.
of JR's last match. JR likes to jump. Should have
Well,
pulled
it's-
the stat sheet from his last match and checked that out, but I remember he jumped a lot in his last match. I want to say.
Well, it's really useful. It's almost like, I know this is going to sound weird, but it's like the swear word of pool shots. You know, it's useful.
Okay, Luis is putting together a little run here. Let's go.
He's like a Samuel L. Jackson.
It's gonna be a long stretch.
So yeah, did he list Ka-chow as his nickname?
I don't
The
know.
chat sure is alive with it.
Yeah, he sure
man.
did. Oh, and a scratch.
I wonder if, like, when he makes an awesome shot, he would just say that, Ka-chow.
Kind of like a Shooter McGavin.
Right, exactly.
Shooter. But he would be like a bomb. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Like it. I know if that was my name, I would be doing it.
Oh,
Oof.
all right.
12 just didn't fall down.
Luis has a pretty good opportunity here. I think the big concern is don't get your cue ball tied up with that 13. Okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah,
Okay, this is looking real good.
it is. He just doesn't want to get
Nice and easy.
Don't leave yourself too flat on the 6. Okay, this is good. Nice.
Yep.
Now he's on the rail, so he's going to have to roll forward here. And if he's going to bounce out off that upper long rail,
He's going for it.
oh, he held it up real nice.
Nicely
Yeah,
executed.
that could have opened up and really screwed up his plans, but
And ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
He's on the board. Nice. Oh, and there we got 2 little eaglets.
We're going to have to look and see if they've come up with names for them or if they wait till a certain stage in their development.
Billie Eilish watches these eagles, and she suggested the names of Moon and Star because of the recent Artemis 2 coinciding.
Oh.
And so far, people are pretty stoked about that. So we'll see what they end up naming them. But this
Moon and
is
Star.
the eagle nest that we watch. We're deep in eagle season right now. This is Big Bear Valley, California. Some eagles that we've been watching for years, and that is Jackie with 2 of her chicks. And Winter says that there's another live stream, Royal Oaks, but that had a baby. And here locally, up in Ridgefield, apparently we have an osprey nest camera,
Ooh.
and they have 2 chicks as well. So
I think they should name them Quasar
what?
and Interstellar Gas.
Quasar and interstellar gas. Okay, well, we'll submit it and see what happens. See what they think about that. And unfortunate, another dry break for Luis.
Oof.
Oh, we
This
got-
is interesting. So he had 2 games where he was just, his accuracy was just on point and he was feeling real good. Now he's missed 3 shots in a row or something like that. Not difficult shots either, so I wonder what has gotten in his head.
I think he's just getting a little ahead of himself.
Okay.
I think he's thinking about the next shot a little too much because in at least the last 2 misses, he's gotten his leave.
Well, another thing that can happen, you know, you're
And
shooting,
now the stripes are getting stolen.
you shoot outstandingly well for a little bit, and then it gets in your head that you're like, oh my God, look how well I'm shooting, and then you start looking for
Then you start.
things that challenge that idea, and then they start happening, and then you just kind of get stuck in that. So the that mental part of this game is, I guess, how would you describe it? Infuriating, complex.
Yes. Yes.
All of the above. Ooh, nice drag shot there. He played that.
It definitely requires mental fortitude
Right.
because of, shit like that.
Now he's kind of underhit.
Where you're
that
like,
one.
okay, I just got to make sure I leave my cue ball out here. This is just touch it in, and then it hangs up, and
Right.
there goes your plans.
There's a good start. 6 ball, I think, is a little close to that pocket point. We might as well call that the taint. I don't think you can cut it in.
Yep. Maybe.
And now
It is off the rail.
he's cruising towards paint yourself in a cornered land. He's got to make something happen here. Wow. Okay.
And he does.
He's back to shooting accurately.
Oh, is he going to knock that in too?
Oh.
Oh, what a baller. Okay, but
He got over his speed wobbles and turned it back on, it looks like. Oh, he's called it a cross side. He recognized
what?
it. Wow. What?
Oh my goodness, get out of here. What a kick-ass shot.
Yeah, he was just like, just kidding. I make everything again.
Yep, I'm back on. Oh, don't sit behind it.
Well,
Okay.
I think he's got the 3, but doesn't mean he'll take it. Well, that's a new one. I haven't seen a 9 ball blasting through like paint splatters before. Usually it's like fire, skulls on his shirt. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I was like, what are we talking? Who's splattering paint on this table? I will kill you.
To death. No.
To death.
Look at the back of a BBG's shirt next time he shoots.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, that was a smart shot. He hasn't given too much to JR, but, I think there is a thin slice on this 7 that the cue ball then comes back here and breaks out the red 3. We'll see if that's what happens. Oh, he missed the thin slice. He's given up ball in hand. Oof. Now the question is he going to use that intelligence and play another safe, or is he going for the aggressive run out?
Well, I mean, you got a ball in hand. That 9 has to be dealt with. Whether you play a safe and get it out right now, or if there is a home for it. Oh, he's looking at maybe drawing into that 3 off this shot and
That can
popping
work.
it out.
Well, then he's probably going for the 12 after that, the purple 12. Oh,
Oh.
unless you don't get enough draw, and then you're in a world of hurt. Nope, it's time for another safe. Didn't really help him too much. The 9 still has problems. See, look at that shirt. 9 ball splashing through paint. And an American flag.
And it's on fire.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
What a nice attempt.
That was.
Okay. Now, Luis can cut this 12 in the bottom middle and draw off of it and hit the 8. Push that 9 away from it. But there's no guarantees on how it's going to turn out after that.
Okay, getting wild.
Okay, this is doable.
Totally. Could have ended up worse.
Yep. It's a nervy shot, though, because you just got to roll forward for shape on the 8 in the upper right. But it's touchy because you got to hit the ball pretty soft as well. So it's uncomfortable to hit the ball that soft sometimes. Pretty good, though.
Nice shot. Okay, is Luis gonna tie it up right here?
Confidently.
Boom. Back to a tied game.
Let's see. I'm going to turn the light here in the booth. A warmer color. That'll probably make me feel warmer.
Yes, turn it on fireplace mode.
There we go. Nice toasty color.
Oh, she had a snack, and now she's going to squish those babies again.
Oh, did you see? I guess a sharp-shinned hawk flew up into the nest while she wasn't there.
I saw a picture.
Yeah.
But it just flew by. Like it was kind of flying around, but it didn't attack. So that was good.
Yeah, it probably recognized that, danger. And
I know nature is brutal. Okay.
yeah, some ravens were harassing the nest, and then they came back with one of them and ate it.
America. No, man.
Wow, look at
Another-
this.
Another dry break.
Yeah, an interesting scattering. Oh, Shiloh Congleton. Today, I guess the deer is dressed up like a Pacific Northwest weirdo.
Yes. Confirm. 300 in the middle. Race to 9. 8 ball. That's what we got going on tonight here at PNWpoolthing. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yep, they're playing BCA 8-ball, no early 8s.
Alternating break. And JR just had an unfortunate dry break. They are at 2 dry breaks apiece. It's pretty even there.
Oh, wow. They're also at 2 games apiece. I detect a pattern. Oh, thought he could get the 4.
Thought I could get by it. Got that 12 first.
Rearrange some of the furniture a little bit. Oh, okay. He didn't really
Ooh.
get that 13 out of there like he needed to. That orange stripe 13 is blocked by the 7 into that corner.
Oh, and shooting at anything is going to be tricky.
Well, perhaps the 9 if he can squeak by the red 3. We'll see.
No, 12 it is.
Wow, look at that combo being jacked up.
That was really impressive.
I think it's really easy to underestimate the difficulty and accuracy that shot required, and he made it look so simple.
Still got that 13.
Just spearing stuff in.
However, I see a nice pattern out here.
Well,
To the side, to the bottom left corner. Stop
Yeah.
it there or roll forward into that 7. Don't get behind it.
I
And
think that'd be
then
good.
you should have good shape on that 8.
Oh, it's still got the 14.
Oh, there's a 14 on
Yeah.
the table. Sorry, my bad.
Just made it
I was just
interesting
ignoring
here.
that one. It didn't fit in my pattern.
He might try and bank the free up, call in the bank so he can draw the cue ball straight back. Have a look at that.
Oh.
And he didn't get the cue ball to come back. So. So Luis has some options here, and one of those is to just not give him a shot at either one of his stripes. So probably try and play a two-way shot here.
Or just make it.
Well, that was two-way. Wouldn't have had a shot on a stripe had that not gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at that 7, do I take it now? I have an angle kept the angle on the 7, so he must be going for that now. But what are you going to do about the 3? Now, he might bounce up towards the top long rail.
I was just thinking if he can.
Oh, no, I think he's cutting the 3 now.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, that's what that one's going to hurt. Because the way JR's been firing some balls in, this is just a matter of position.
That was nicely played. Got a great leave. Oh, now he's rolling around.
Yeah, we got a little too much angle on the 13, and now he's come up short here. I mean, I'm sure he'll manage this just fine. But still, nobody likes back cutting a money ball this much.
Watch
Except
that
JR.
side.
Wow.
Woo! And he gets out.
Pretty good match. There's that weirdo.
Pacific Northwest weirdo. Well, that's what happens when I dress the deer in all your clothes. He looks weird. All right. Well, we are a few games in. Shall we get to know our players?
Might as well. I want to know. You know what's interesting about these two players is they showed up here and met each other and didn't have a history before this. Most of the players that come here either know each other or have run into each other in other tournament or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a unique story for tonight.
That's right. Okay, Luis Cruz, a.k.a. Kachow.
AKA the guy breaking right now.
He is from Hillsborough, currently in Cornelius, which is further out. Oh, nice break.
Except it's scratched.
Oh no! I was gonna say he finally didn't get a dry break. Friggin' bummer. Luis has been playing about 4 years with the boys at O'Brien's. You can catch him at 89 Sports Bar and Billiards. Favorite games are 8 and 9 ball. Pool goals. He says he's going pro.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. When asked if played more leagues or tournaments, says yes, APA, but he will be at Chinook. So sounds like a healthy mix of both. Favorite players, Federgorst, because of his jump shot. So
Oh, really?
Luis Cruz, fan of the jump as well. Can't wait to see some of his jumps. Favorite pool memory, getting 3rd place the first year at Chinook Wins on a 3-man team for APA.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Talked a little bit about it before the match, but avid hunter. He was saying he can provide us a stuffed deer leg for hilarity
Yeah, to have
in the
that.
future, which we're into. And Louise wants to give a shout out to Andrew Vincent, Bitter Apparel, Chris Ravens, and Luis Alvarado. Oh, the Luises hang out. Of course they do. Y'all better not form a gang.
Or the Luises challenge the Chris's.
Oh my God. Let's go. I want this match to happen now. All right.
All right. What's he going to do here?
I don't know.
What is
I've
what
been
is he
reading a
up
player
to?
sheet.
All
He's
right.
got to shoot that 12? Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of hairy. Cause
Right?
what do you do with it that makes your situation better and his situation less good? Just not sure here. I mean, maybe he's going to thin it and try and keep his cue ball on the left-hand short rail. Oh, he's going to do that. Well, then.
Okay, he wasn't the stripes at all.
Not at all.
Okay. Well,
Well, speaking of the
I'm
guy
getting back
that,
into it. I was reading the player sheet.
speaking of the guy who is the Stripes, J.R. Sengphet steps to the table, also known as ABBG, which stands for
Asian baby girl.
Yeah. So I guess that was, what did he say? He just got in the habit of entering that into the score on like a...
On Big Buck Hunter.
Oh, that's right, Big Buck Hunter. So I wonder if he's as good at Big Buck Hunter as Luis is at regular Hunter. He's like, I've killed so many digital elk. All right, so he's been playing 3 years, and a friend at the trough just asked him to play. I love how often we run into that. Be like,
Right.
hey,
You.
jump in and play for us. We need
You're
an
here
AP.
in the bar.
Right.
Put this stick in your hand and get over here.
Hit a ball with it. And he can be found at Sam's and Fortune Star.
Nice.
So if you want to stalk JR, that's where you find him. Says 8-ball is my jam. Oh boy.
Woo!
For sure did dive in and grab
I
that
know.
quick.
Sweet move.
And yeah, his goal is just to bring his APA team to Vegas. Pretty good goal.
Yeah.
Plays both APA and BCA. And one time did have a lesson from Paul Marquez.
Okay. And then he got fired. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, Paul should be really proud of the way he's hitting the ball because it seems like aiming and execution, doing really well with that. So I like that. Let's see. So biggest pool memory, favorite pool memory, making it to Vegas with his old APA team. So he went with an old team, and now his goal is to take the current team there. So
Well, that's the
cool.
thing about APA. That's why it's constantly expanding. Is that when you guys all get too good, your team has to break up. And you got to pull in new players, lower ranked players, right?
Yep. So let's see. Other than playing pool, likes hanging out with friends and family. Wants to give a shout out to Nick Cole for always shooting with him. The Delinquents, APA team, Degenerates. And of course, his lovely girlfriend, Rain. And the Corner Pocket Watch Party.
Whoop, whoop.
Oof, okay. So Luis has got some work to do here. Yeah, I mean, this can be tricky because there's 5 balls on the table and they're all wide open. You're like, oh, I'll just make them all. But if you don't have a very distinct plan going into it, you end up getting yourself in a situation where you got to make a tough shot on something.
Well, and with that 8-ball being out in the middle of the table, out in the open,
Oof,
there's a lot of places it could go,
right.
depending on where that cue ends up. So,
Don't get seduced by what it looks to be easy.
you still got to make 6 balls to win the game,
Right.
you know?
Better have a plan, even though you can feel like, oh, I can run 5 balls all day.
Well, you got to run 6.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, see, he's starting to get into a little bit of trouble here. And this is totally a makeable shot. And just shoot it in the lower left. Put a little bit of backspin on it. And leave yourself a stop shot on that 7 in the upper right, because a stop shot, you got perfect line on the 8. Can also, I think, roll forward off this 1 ball, hit the left-hand short rail and bounce out. Just all, how does he feel comfortable?
Right? I don't know. For me, I'd probably play a 2-way here, play pocket speed, and try to leave that cue ball up by that short rail, or maybe on that rail just in case I miss. Or, oh, don't miss.
Yeah.
This isn't terrible.
Well, maybe we see JR fire this in after 1 stroking it. Oh, he's going that way. All right.
Yep.
Honestly, I kind of like that too, because if he doesn't make it, he has a chance to leave the cue ball somewhere tricky for Luis. Wow.
Nails it.
Yeah, that confident ball pocketing accuracy is really serving him well this game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Eagle in the night.
Gone to infrared.
Infrared.
Ta. All right.
All right, we're taking a player break.
What do you want to talk about? Well, first
I
and
wanna
foremost,
talk about,
let's say thanks to our sponsors.
yeah, we've got some great sponsors. So, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Billiard Balls. Best cloth, best balls, and works out real
Period.
well for us because our goal is to be like, we want the best playing conditions you can ask for.
Right? We've got that Shark Gray 860 HR Simonis cloth on our table. And you are watching the tournament edition Aramith Billiard Balls, best in the biz. So thank you to our sponsors.
Absolutely. Thank you to our sponsors.
What else we got to talk about?
Let's see. We've got
What are you doing this week?
this Friday, as all Fridays.
Grab
the
your
week-
partner and do-si-do your happy ass down to the midway.
Yep. Scotch Doubles Chip Tournament. It is so much fun. It's such a good time.
Oh, we're going to be there this week, too. So
Yeah.
come down and try to kick our asses.
Yeah. Then we'll try
I
and kick
said
yours.
try.
Yeah, we'll try and kick yours too, and we'll just enjoy
We'll just have an
ourselves.
ass-kicking time.
Yeah.
A kick-ass time.
Then,
On
the
Saturday,
very next day, you can go play a 9-ball tournament.
you don't have to grab anyone.
No, just grab yourself.
Grab your stick and
Go to the Silver Star Saloon.
not your balls. They have them there.
Right.
Come on down. Ran by our dear friend Ed Winter. You're awesome. Thanks for doing what you do for the pool community.
Yep.
And if you need more pool for your eyeballs and earballs, oh, you were on the other one. Check out
Yes, if you're really
our
interested.
friend Scott Frost.
Yeah, check out his podcast. He and Bobby Hilton. They have some of the best pool interviews I've ever heard. They got Shane. They got Efren. Jason Shaw. Moritz Newhausen.
John Mora.
Emily Frazier from Matchroom Sport. I mean, all the people in the pool universe that you want to hear what they have to say, and they say a lot of cool stuff that's great to listen to.
So, yeah, anyway, give them a listen.
Yeah, check it out.
Give them a follow.
Yep, great pool podcast. I love that one.
Absolutely.
New season starting up pretty soon. I think they're going to have 17 episodes. By the end of this, they're going to have interviewed every person that's ever picked up a cue. Excited to see who they're going to have next.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, they're still taking a break. So let's talk about pool table lights. Do you need pool table lights? Do you know a pool room
That has shitty lighting.
Yeah, and you...
Needs an upgrade.
Yeah. We can figure out a solution from them that won't break the bank.
Do you need a custom one for your home?
Right. It needs to match my bookcase. Well, we'll make it happen.
Jesse builds lights.
Yep, I build a lot. I'll build
He
them
makes a
for
lot of
you.
things, but
Yeah. Things that
makes-
light up are my favorite.
exactly.
All right.
And as always, thank you for joining us. This is your friendly reminder to make sure you are subscribed on YouTube, like and follow on Facebook, hit that thumbs up button on the videos to help us in the algorithm, get in the chat, drop a comment, talk some shit. We're here for it. And as always, thank you for helping us and supporting us, and we have such a fun time. And we appreciate all of you. you can head on over to PNWpoolthing.com and check out what we got going on over there. Send us a message. Put your stuff out there. Get on the stream. Come hang out with us. We have fun.
All right, are they starting to get going again? They are. Look at it happen, racking the balls.
Break over.
Yeah, look at that 9-ball blasting out of some paint. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. It's just blasting through that paint.
Like a paint cannon is firing a 9-ball directly in your face.
I do not want a 9-ball fired directly at my face. No, thank you.
Oh, gosh, no.
Not the moneymaker.
Like if you had a cannon that shot billiard balls, wow, really dangerous item to have.
Okay, back to a JR break. Asian baby girl breaking it up.
I just saw Ed's chat thing that said they had babies also. I was like, who? Are you talking about the... No, they didn't. Oh, he's talking about different eagles.
Yeah.
All right.
It's springtime. It's baby season.
Squirrels had babies. What else had babies?
Everything has babies.
In the spring.
Yeah.
It's the season of new life. All right.
You're not wrong.
What are you doing about your 7?
Worrying about it later. Pretending like it doesn't exist right
The
now.
maroon 7's really trapped up over there. I mean, I'm just dying to know. I'm fascinated by what he's attempting.
Oh, he might be able to get to it right now.
Rail first?
Rail first.
Nope. Oh, he might do the bank on the 1.
Oh, that carom.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, and it held up.
man, that was super smart and almost worked out for him.
I really like that because the 1 and the 7, the yellow and the dark red, are the primary colors on their flyers tonight. It's like, oh, how fitting, and what a cool shot. Oh, man. Nothing looks super amazing. I mean, I guess shoot the 9 down the rail.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too, and I'm just not really seeing anything that looks like, yeah, that makes sense.
Just got to
But
plan this
I guess
out.
it's got to be the 9. Nice shot.
Yeah. Okay, did he get far enough for the 10?
I hope so.
Okay, now I kind of like, I know it's easy to go from 10 to the 14, but I say go from the 10 to the right-hand short rail and then get the 11 out of the way of the 12.
Yes, because that combo does not look good. The 12 does not go past it.
That solves the problem somewhat. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, far out, man. Now what?
Drawback.
Don't clip the 12, though. Gets weird. Oh, it got a little weird.
But not too weird.
It's makeable. However,
That 15 now.
yeah, that's
That-
the problem ball.
Now you got a problem with that one.
It's a little. It's alone. It needs help. It's kind of in enemy territory. Being blocked by the 1 like that.
Doesn't go to the other side. Doesn't get past the 12.
Yeah, so you got to use something else to get short side on it.
Bounce, baby,
Ooh.
bounce.
This, well, the other thing is shooting. You got what, the lower right corner, but I think the 12 could possibly be in the way, so this could be interesting. Look at this. That was a great way to get up there, though.
Mm-hmm. He's looking at that combo, I think. This is going to be tricky. Oh, and he got it.
And shape.
Wow, that
Oof.
couldn't have worked out any better. Nice shooting, Luis. Okay, rolled just a little far.
Well, it's a good way to tie or get closer to tied up.
Yeah, and with that one there, you can
Throw caution to the wind.
exactly. You're gonna be just fine. Oh, unless that happens.
Oh man, such a gut punch.
Right.
And it was all, like on that shot just before it, you said it rolled a little far, and we were shooting a money ball, especially into the side pocket, rolling a little far. It's like every degree just twist the knife as far as what you're feeling,
JR maybe rolled a little far.
For real.
Now, if he hits this 8-ball in accidentally, it gets spotted up. And he would love to avoid that.
Ooh. His just one stroke and fire at it technique didn't work that time. And Louise gets to undo his rattling the ball mistake and sink it.
Redemption. 8 goes down. Back within 1.
Yep. Sleepy town for the eagle unless the squirrels wake it up.
She deserves some rest.
That'd be really weird to turn your head around and wrap it under your arm to sleep.
It'd be really weird to sleep with squirrels in the bottom of your bed.
True.
Lower down in this nest, just for clarification for the audience here. There's some flying squirrels that also live in the bottom of that eagle nest.
The San Bernardino flying squirrel.
Freddie and Fiona.
Yep. They come up into the nest and scavenge for little scraps and such. And it disturbs the eagle. She cannot see them at all, but she can hear them. So she'll slap them with their wings. Or try to, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But they're nimble. They jump around the nest like little ninjas. So
All nimbly-bimbly.
Yep. From branch to branch. So it's just a comical little nighttime show.
Okay. Ka-chow is Luis Cruz.
The guy who's about to break.
Is he going to ka-chow this break?
Ooh, that 13 kept him out of the corner pocket.
Oh, yeah. No scratch, no dry break.
Nice little spread.
He's
we
getting
got
it
going
down.
on.
Sometimes it takes you a few breaks to get a table figured out, you know?
Well, it almost looked like he took a little bit of speed off of his break on that. And sometimes that makes all the difference. Sometimes you realize you're just hitting things a little too hard, even if you are hitting them nice and center. Sometimes taking some speed off, get a better break, because you cause an explosion. Particles go away from the cluster, they hit the rails, and then bounce back to the center of the table and then hit each other. And so there's an oscillation there, and you got to find out what speed gives you the best result.
Oh, unfortunate.
He was trying to sneaky that under
Yeah.
the 13, wasn't he?
He was, but, I mean, looking around at the table, that was one of his biggest problems, right?
Right.
Um,
Now it's a part of a different problem. That
I know.
7-6 is like,
Now, well, and he created the 410 problem with that shot, too. So, unfortunate outcome.
well, it just means we get drama down the line.
Oh, This is pool.
Oh,
There's always drama.
yeah. So JR's aiming apparatus and execution is going well, but like, be kind of curious what he could do where he'll make some of these other shots and then he missed that shot. You know, what's the difference there?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not walk into the shot correctly? Did he not? What did he do differently on that he does on the ones where he fires them in? Is it like a half a second of extra preparation time? See if we can't notice what it could possibly be.
Oh, Alan, sometimes people are the drama. Look, I've been around teenage girls. I've had teenage girls. And I've been around pool players. And let me tell you.
They're similar.
I was just going to say, I don't know. I don't know who is the more dramatic one.
Right.
But I'm here for it. Makes life interesting. I would say equal amount of screaming and crying between the two groups.
For real. Ooh. More things are tied up.
Yeah, this is turning into quite the BDSM match. Oh! Buy him.
There's that super accuracy.
Rocket shot. Okay, but you still have. Oh.
Did he get back far enough for the 13? And how's he going to do with
It looks like it. I was thinking maybe take the 9 with that angle.
Oh.
But look.
I mean,
Look what
good on
he
him for
did.
noticing the correct line to go at that, but it didn't have to turn out, and it didn't.
Okay, well, he got clean on that 10 ball.
Yeah, if I was Luis noticing the way JR is shooting, I would definitely leave him in difficult to make shots where he's going to fire at it and solve your problems, you know? Because he is shooting at stuff aggressively. Because, yeah, you have some laser beam precision success.
Nice save.
And get overly comfortable with it on shots that are lower percentage. Get yourself in some trouble. All right.
Oh,
Oh, you hit
yep.
that 6 first.
I think so. Okay, successful save resulting in ball in hand for Luis. Nice. Okay, yep. Start with that 5. That's your problem child, right?
Well, so is the 7. But he's a little, you know, if he can shoot the 5 and draw back, but then I think the 2 is blocking the 7 from this other pocket.
I think so too.
You know, I mean, he could combo the 7.
The 7 is also creating a nice wall in front of the 10.
It is. I mean, if you're comfortable about...
No, I think he can bump it here.
Oh.
Get out of here, 1.
Well, now that 10 is no happy picnic for
Right?
JR.
Oh, I hate unhappy picnics.
Well,
But yeah, it's a picnic full of ants.
before that 1 got there, you know, Luis could combo the 7 into the 10 and kind of hide by the 8 ball. That would have been a powerful defensive maneuver, but now he's got it even better. loved it if that 10 had made the 1 after clipping the 9.
Smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. That 7 held up right there.
Nicely played.
Yeah, I guess he's probably hesitating a little bit because using the 7 as your last ball and moving the cue ball precisely around the table when the ball's kind of in the mouth like that, kind of challenging. He'd much rather have either the green 6 or the purple 4 be his ball just before the 8. But the pattern is just kind of funky.
Yep.
So, yeah, and him recognizing that kind of conundrum there has gotten him into this spot. Because there's a little bit of indecision there.
No.
Oh. And we have ourselves like a level 4 weirdness. I mean, even
We've raised the weirdness level to orange.
right. Well, because there is an unnatural twisty shot out of this lower right-hand corner where he can make the 7, but he can't get the right angle on it because it's not only on the rail, but the 10 ball.
Yeah, there's no one rail kick. You're not kicking at that. You got to come out of this corner and come back around at it. Not an easy shot.
Yep, went a little wide.
Just a little bit. Oh, now it's getting weird.
Whoa.
We're up to a level 5.
I mean, oh boy, maybe you shoot the 10 into the 7 and have the 10 stay there, and then he can't make the 10.
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh. That's what he tried to do.
Oh my,
but what?
get out.
He can't hit that 7.
Yeah, how do you can't hit it. So what do you do?
This is kind of a stalemate situation.
Oh,
so,
no.
He could cut the 8 into the 7. The 7 falls, the 8 stays there, and then he gives JR ball in hand. And then JR is like, what do I do with this 10 ball? So there is something he can do. Obviously, he doesn't want to. I think that's his only move. That's his only move.
That's his only move.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is an interesting late game scenario. We've encountered something like this once before. And something about the rules of a stalemate, I think both players have to declare it. And then we re-rack. Or something like, if they both do the same thing more than 2 or 3 times in a row or something like that. Yeah, somebody in the comments is saying, oh, so exciting. Well, it kind of is because of the rarity of it, and the rarity of it puts these guys into some thought processes they don't often have with this situation. So we'll see. I would think they are both familiar with the idea of a stalemate, or they're just going to keep doing this until one of them is just like, comes out here and is like, what do we do? I'll be like, well, you declare a stalemate and we re-rack.
It looks like Luis is going to take one more crack at it at least.
Yeah, so he could declare a stalemate here, I believe.
Oh, and the 8 is not blocking.
Exactly.
And unfortunately,
He was probably hoping the combo would put the 8 close enough there.
Right.
So, yeah.
well, that was unique.
It was, and I think Luis, I mean, obviously, yeah, he kind of sold out by that last maneuver. Okay, let's check it out.
See them discussing that last match of like, oh man, how often do you get in a situation like that, right? Not very
All right.
often.
In BCA rules, a stalemate is declared when a referee or both players agree that attempting to pocket or move an object ball will result in loss of game, usually after 3 consecutive turns by each player.
3.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Well, nice. All right, on to the next game. The ball's been racked with care. Lost his cue
I would
ball.
say, what is this, a play on the night before Christmas?
Just barely enough to make you wonder.
It's April.
'Twas April. And all through the pool room. Oh, well, the 12 just became a little weirder. I think maybe he thought he was trying to hold for the 10 so he could break that up a little bit, but will be a future maneuver. He's got a good chance here, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, this is.
Well, I think he should have taken the 9 first on that one. The
was-
9,
I was
13,
thinking-
then break it up with the 10.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
I was like, how are you going to get back on that 9?
right.
Like you had, but it was that shot. That's how he was going to get back on that 9.
Huh. Well, he's certainly given Luis a bit of a head scratcher here.
Right? What's your starter ball? What are we? Banking the 3.
Is that what he's really looking at?
I don't know. Yep. Boom.
There we go. And now what? Still in the same place.
Duh. Banking the 1.
Whoops.
Whoop.
Gonna try and sneak it by the 12, perhaps.
Ooh,
that's tricky.
I don't.
Maybe on new cloth and you hit it real slow, it might drag in there.
He sees something that we don't.
I mean,
But also playing,
the one's in a
playing
weird
for
spot.
position is not a bad.
Yeah, if he could block the pocket with the 6, something like that, that's a sound decision, I suppose. But now Luis can disturb the 13 at least. That's a real positive disturbance. And if that 9 goes under the 5, 3 rail shot away from the 9. Went a little weird for him, but let's see how he hits this one.
Oh.
Yeah, see that he didn't rush that one like the others. He slowed down a lot for that.
Well, you knew the cue ball was going to be running into something like that. That's 7.
Yeah, I know he could draw it a little bit under the 7. He could get through the window between the 7 and the 4. But he also only had a fraction of the pocket because where the 5 was.
I don't know. I kind of like breaking up that 6 and 7 right now. 6, 7.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's a problem that has to be solved. And you can make the 7 and solve it. I mean, sorry, the 5. Yeah, that's what he was thinking. Oh, ooh. Got away with it.
Oh, if that would have nestled up to that 7, that would have been real nice.
But JR's got a bank.
Oh, comes up just a little short. I had to leave and look at that 8.
Now the 9, and being in the middle of the table, a little bit more tricky to break up the 6 and the 7 and hide that cue ball from the 9 as well. So see how he chooses to get out of this. Now he does have a bank on the 7 if he plays the 1.
Yes.
But you better make that bank.
Better make that bank.
All right, he's called the bank. Now what's going to happen with the 6 and the cue ball? Oh, is he going to get safe? He's going to get safe.
Oh, that worked out so nice.
Yeah, that worked out swimmingly. Is JR going to get jumpy? He is. He's going
I
for
think
the jumper.
so.
Oh, he's calling the side. Well, it doesn't go into the 6 pocket.
Nope.
Pretty close. Great
Almost.
attempt. But look at this. It's blocking the 4 now. Okay.
Ooh. Turnabout's fair play, huh?
Yeah, so this is, there's going to be at least a delicate shot somewhere here. Because he really wants to get, especially he's looking at using the 4 for his ball before the 8. So he's got to get just precise on it. Okay. He might actually be playing it this way to get angle on the 4 into the bottom middle.
Or bottom right.
Right.
He can push forward, come off that rail.
Well, the angle he gets if he's taking the 4 in the bottom right has to be perfect, or he can create himself some problems. This isn't too bad. If he makes this 4 down here in this corner pocket, I think the cue ball, not only does it move the 9, but the 9 slows it down, so he might have good shape on the 8 in the same pocket. All right, well, we'll see how it turns out. Could also go forward, the 8 in the side.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
A lot of good things can happen here, but back cutting balls into pockets, especially the ones that matter.
It's tougher than it looks.
Yep.
Okay, unfortunate miss on that
Mm-hmm.
4-ball. Cost him.
Well, that was another game because he had one just recently where he had 5 balls on the table, and didn't make very specific plans about how he was going to get through all 5 of them. And a similar thing happened there.
Well, maybe he just got out of line and he did
Yeah.
have a plan, like we all do.
Oh, for sure.
And then you go quickly into figure it out mode.
Right.
I mean, when you're playing on a predator table, it's
Yeah.
always figure it out mode because unless you're doing stop shot, you don't know where your cue ball's going. Get in there. And it
Nice.
does. Okay. What was that? The 15? Five looks good. 9 looks good. If it goes by that 10, hard to tell. Those are the 2 starter balls I like. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm looking at the solids here. Yeah, I think I like the stripes better for sure, just because the 9 opens up the 11 too. I'm sorry, the 13 does. Whereas something to open the 2 up from those on the solid, not as easy. You know.
Take that 13 now. We float that 10 in the side.
10's got a little bit too much of the wrong angle on it, I think.
If you went pocket speed, you can roll forward for
There we
that
go.
11. But that 13,
Yeah, the only-
11 needed to be dealt with.
The only
And
problem
he's still
with
got that 12 in the side now.
that was the only concern with that, is that kind of, there could have been things that prevented him from having a shot afterwards. One of them didn't happen this time, but they could have, kind of rolling the dice a bit. Oh, yeah, didn't want that 14 to
I
go
was
down.
just going to say, don't go down. Don't do it. You need that one to
Really?
get position. Oh, yeah, little pesky 5. Getting in the way. Is he calling this 11? No, he's calling the 10 all the way down.
And then how you get in shape on the 11. Kind of going for a Hail Mary situation here.
It would have worked out.
Yep.
It would have worked out.
Okay, now we get to see how JR deals with this little cluster over here. Because you don't want to just run into it and hope that it breaks up.
Ugh,
This is
you need to run
problematic.
into it harder than that, though.
Yep. I don't even think he has the 2 now, but maybe
Oh, I think you can take the maybe take
2
the
off
2
the 3.
2 off the 3.
Or
Oh,
hide. Ooh.
yeah. Play a little safety. Can he?
He's trying to make something happen with this 10 ball, I guess.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Can he see enough of it to take it all the way to the corner?
May not have to.
No.
There
Oh,
we go. Yep.
he. It's always deceiving when you got the booth view, right?
Just got to get this wide enough to get around the 2-3. Oh, he missed it.
Oh, it was so thin. He missed. Ah, frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there, though, right?
Well, he might have been like,
Just gotta glance it.
might have been putting a lot of outside spin on it to also swing it around under this corner pocket and miss those balls because he did need it to widen a bit off the first rail. And that changes your aiming point. Oof.
Unexpected.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing because some of those shots he steps up, one strokes it, and it's impressive how accurate he is. Then have another shot where he'll totally take his time and everything. So his pre-shot routine is a little all over the board, right?
Nice
Nice
shot. Oh, and look at that, too, just helping you out.
Yep.
Finally, some help from those solids.
Mm-hmm. Just 1/8 ball to sink. Just gotta take your time. So these kind of shots, you know, if you have a solid pre-shot routine that's the same every time, then you can just rely on it.
Exactly. Take your time. You're close.
Nice.
Nice out.
Way to go. That always feels good when you have that kind of pressure and turns out like, what a relief.
Yep. 4-6. And Izzy L in the chat, thank you. That is our collection of uranium glass. We love finding that wild stuff out in nature.
Estate sales, garage sales,
Yeah, we don't
vintage shops,
we don't
thrift
pay full
stores.
price. We only get it if we can find it and they don't know what it is.
Yeah, found a couple things that are really great that are some little trinket on a shelf. But did you know
That Jesse built
that
that
it glows in a black light?
that credenza with inlaid black lights
Yeah.
in the top, so you cannot even see them. And he used that Vanta black, so it looks like they're just floating around in space. Okay, we got action. Halfway through this match. Could go either way. The deer has no opinion. Says whatever, man.
It's like Marvin in Pulp Fiction. He's like, man, I don't even have an opinion on that. And then he gets shot in the face.
Duh!
You remember?
Well, I mean, I don't think that deer was shot in the face, but definitely got shot. Oh.
Oh. No, I think maybe it just passed away of old age, and somebody said, oh, what a nice deer. Let's taxidermy the deer. Lived like 20 years on a deer farm.
Maybe.
It had a name.
Dry break for JR there.
Oh, man. Well, maybe the 7 ball, but not a whole lot of options here.
Ugh. Yep, looks like the 7 ball.
Oof.
Oof. Goes down.
Well, that dribbles in, and that's fine and dandy. But I'm curious to see how he deals with this little cluster down here on the lower right. He's going to be a little hesitant to shoot this 3 just because it opens up the 9. He probably recognizes that table's tightening up on him a little bit.
Still has a shot, though.
Certainly does, but with every ball he makes, that 5 ball stays stuck to the 14.
Oh.
Ooh.
Popped it out a little bit.
Did it open up enough?
I think so.
Well, how do you deal with the 4? Options are narrowing down. It's going for the bank on the 5. Okay.
Well, he did move the 4. That was an objective.
Put it in a funny
Now,
spot.
it is objective as to whether that helped him or not.
Yeah, I could believe it easily if part of that shot that he just shot was also like what's going to make it hard for Luis now.
Okay, looking good.
Okay, now that upper stripe there above the 412. Get good on that, and I think it gets you good on the 12.
I think so, too. It's kind of what I was just looking at, too.
Wow. Okay. I think he went high inside because he was going to come off of that short rail and break that up with that shot.
That's a good idea.
Was a good idea, but that much inside spin, and it just kind of threw off his accuracy enough to blow up the whole plan. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
Yeah, hit me with break view. I think you can see that 10. Ooh, maybe not. He's getting his jump cue.
Ooh, hell yeah. Getting jumpy. I love it.
JR was teasing Luis a little and having fun before the match started and said, want to play for jump cues as a little side pot. And Luis said, my cue has my name on it. Like it's specialty with his jump cue.
Oh, geez. That's a little
And you know
problematic
what JR
here.
said? It's cool. Just put some tape on it.
Yeah, well, sinking that 4 ball and leaving him with a shot on the 5 is almost certain doom.
Hit me with side.
Side. Unless this cut is wacky.
Exactly, unless he's going to bank it.
Wow.
It was the less risky option.
Yeah, it was.
That shot could have been scratch-tastic.
Yeah, I mean, Luis has a pretty good opportunity just to leave him tough on the 8 ball, put the cue ball at the left-hand side of the table, and let JR break those 2 balls up. Or hide behind them. Or if you think you can break them up with this shot, powerful shot. You know, now I think it's time to bank the 12 and just stick the cue ball there.
That's what I would.
Or just roll in between those 2, come off
Yeah,
the edge
you
of
either
one of them.
go really soft, roll in between, or
Yeah, if he does that, let's say he just rolls up on the 12 and sticks them in between the 2. Okay.
this works too.
You know, I like that because now that the 12 is blocking it, he's got a kick at the 8, so there's a high probability he's going to disturb that 10.
Okay,
That's pretty funny.
that was pretty funny.
And because the 10 is stuck on the rail, he's got, he can't as easily tie him up. So this is kind of funny. Now, he's got a couple different things he could do. He could just put the cue ball down here in this corner, roll into the 10, and then have the cue ball hit the rail, so it's legal.
Right.
Pushes the 10 into the 12 a little bit more. And you can put it more towards the center of the table and just thin the other edge of the 10 real slow. Just don't hit it too hard and bounce out and sell out. Oh, back behind the 10.
Same shot.
I know. That
Different
was
ball.
remarkably consistent. Now he's just going to put it back. That was kind of silly. Okay. Now if he doesn't get him safe here, I'm going to be like, what are you up to?
Yes.
Yeah, he can shoot this 10 into the rail, push the 8 out. There we go. It's like, why play safe when I already
Good thing
have it?
there's no 3 foul in 8-ball.
Mm-hmm. Now they're just going to play some cat and mouse.
Yeah, I think that 12 goes now.
Yeah, now you can... Well, if it doesn't, he can thin off the 10 and hide there again. Or hit the 12.
Oh!
That's a smart move because now I think the 12 will go.
Well, yeah, they're even now.
If he gets ball in hand again.
He's getting ball in hand again.
But that was, one of the better things he could have done here because he's got to make the 12, get shape on the 10, and then bring the 8 ball back down, or the cue ball back down table.
Well, Luis lost the last battle of wits.
Right.
So
I kind of like this way, though. The 12, it you can move the 8 a little bit closer to the pocket and have shot at the 10 here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, if you hit the edge of the 8, you get shape and the 8. Now he's got to pull the cue ball all the way back down to the right side of the table
Or
again.
go forward.
Well, get it there.
And get
somehow.
A couple rails.
See?
It's okay, you're on the right side
Yeah, that's true.
of the 8 ball. It's not the easiest shot, but it's also makeable.
A shot. Just don't scratch in the upper right. Oof.
No! Friggin' bummer. But yep, you're right. I think he went a little hard at it to avoid the scratch.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's like JR knew exactly the move to do that was going to make it the hardest on Louise. Ooh, she's awake now. It's like, who said that?
I was gonna play another one on that one, but I was like, so boring. I can make it, and that one I really wanted to rent more, but I let go of.
Secret Squirrel, we are watching the game through a monitor in a booth.
That is the pool room. We are outside of that room in
Like
technically what's a butler's pantry,
it's
I
like a
guess?
big ass closet.
Yeah, right off the kitchen outside the pool room.
There's enough for 2 monitors and two
People, two
two
humans.
office chairs and various assortment of canned cat food.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
There's the
So,
door.
Through here is the pool room.
Yep. Right. Not through that door. That's another closet.
Right. There's a closet with.
But on the other side of this wall, that's where the pool room is.
If I hit my head hard enough through this wall, I could be like, "How's the game,
You'd be like,
guys?"
Here's Jesse. You can do the crazy look, the crazy Jack Nicholson pop in your eye. Yeah, that's the one. You can really arch them. Those eyebrows, they're mighty powerful. Oh, we're going to a player break. What do you want to talk about?
Ooh, let's talk about. Oh, for those of you that missed it, last match we had Craig Hickenbotham on the match,
Higginbotham.
and he's got a Meineke. And so we just want to say, hey, pool fam, you don't know where to take your car, take it to Craig and be like, hey, I saw your
match on the stream.
on PNWpoolthing, and he'll be like, oh, you're pool fam. So take it in there, need any of your car repair or maintenance needs.
Totally.
Yeah, that was a good find in the pool community.
Absolutely.
Somebody that has car care and repair, nice.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
usually take my car over to PRE. It's a Subaru specialty shop in Portland. But for like a simple oil change, I'll just go to Craig.
let's give a shout out to Diamond Mine Northwest, official sponsor of the ladies tour this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you need a pool table that's
Stop-
a diamond?
Stop number 1 complete. Way to go, ladies, up at Golden Fleece Billiards. Diamond Mine Northwest, proud sponsor and local diamond table dealer.
Yeah. Are you going to propose to somebody? You better get a diamond.
Better buy him a diamond.
Yep.
That's what I told Jesse.
Yep.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
You got one with purple cloth.
That's right. So, shout out John Scudder, Diamond Mine Northwest. And on that note, the ladies NWPA tour and Hill Productions with Tyrell Datweiler. Tyler, super pool, cool guy. Pool, cool, super guy. I don't know. One of those things. But shout out Hill Productions. And, you have a John Scudder tattoo.
Somebody has a John
What
Scudder
does that
tattoo.
mean? What does that mean? You have a John Scudder, like you tattooed his head on your body or something? Giving a disapproving look. Because I've seen that one a time or two. And last but not least, let's also give a shout out to Paul Marquez and Dragonfly Billiard Academy. If you are looking to improve your game, hit up Paul Marquez. He's always running specials. Great coach, fun guy, very knowledgeable, very affordable private lessons.
Yeah, so Secret Squirrel says you wish you could play there, but there's nowhere near the skill level like the people that play here. Yes, you can totally play here.
Anyone can play here.
Anybody can. You just have to
That's-
want to. That's all there is to it.
That's kind of one of our things.
But if you don't feel like you're good enough, call Paul Marquez. Get a lesson. Put in some practice. That's one way to solve that.
Totally. But yes, here at PNWpoolthing, we host matches of all skill level. You don't have to be a 650 to play here, or even a 550. You can be a 350, and we would love to host you. We like highlighting all the players in our pool community, and we all start somewhere, and we end up somewhere, right?
Correct.
These 650s, these Mike D's, they weren't born 650s, right?
Right. No, they
And
learned things from people, and they put in a lot of practice.
what's his rate for classes?
That's a good question. I don't know for sure. Just
He was recently running a 5-hour special for $200.
yeah, I can't say for sure. I think the best way to figure that out is to get a hold of him. Because yeah, he runs specials, etc. But I can't speak for that
honestly,
right now.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Not sure. It's very affordable though, and he will work with you. Yeah, lessons are invaluable because
Oh
especially when you're just starting out with the game, because what'll happen otherwise is you just hit balls and then you develop bad habits that you then have to correct. When you can start out before you develop bad habits with good habits, your foundation matters more than anything.
I
So,
love taking lessons. I've taken lessons with Paul Marquez, Glenn Atwell, Mitch Ellerman,
Allison Fisher.
Allison Fisher,
Yup.
and I have gotten something out of every single one.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm a sponge.
I mean,
I guess
yeah,
I'll
I mean,
soak it up. All
if you want to learn anything,
pool
you go and
players.
study from a bunch of different people. You know, like try and get an engineering degree or an English degree or any kind of
Boom.
degree. You're
Chris
going to study
Ravens.
from a bunch of people.
I totally saw that too. This month's special is a 420 special, $420 for 10 hours of lessons with Paul Marquez.
That's pretty good.
That's real good. That's what I'm saying is he runs different specials every month. But absolutely worth it.
Now they're having a talking competition. Bro, I'll give you the 6 out on talking.
I'm just gonna say, I know I could get a red chip in talking. Yep, I just keep on talking and talking and talking. And
Break and
talking.
run a whole mouth.
Exactly. I run it until someone breaks it. Ah. Punch.
Be funny. They're going to start hugging. Are we best friends now? They just met.
Did we just become best friends? He's still trying to get that jump cue.
They're still negotiating. Right.
I know. Luis is like, well, mine's custom with my name on it.
It's like, yeah, I just make me happy to know that your cue is in my case. All right. Like put a cup up to the wall and listen. What are they talking
I
about?
don't know. Turn the mic up and let's find out. No, then we'll get flagged for music. All right. And this is, head on over to our Facebook or PNWpoolthing on Facebook or PNWpoolthing.com. Shoot us a message. Get on the stream. Put yourself out there.
Yeah, or do you have
We
interesting
are-
questions?
We are scheduling matches for
Oh,
May
cue
and
ball
June.
off the table.
Woo!
Ooh.
Getting wild there,
Man, yeah,
mister.
conversation must be lively.
Got him so fired up. Shot that ball right off the table.
All right. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. What's he going to take, do you think? I mean, both have,
I think I like solids better here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess when you're trying to deal with what's going on the right side of the table. Yeah, they both have problems. You only really solve one at a time.
Take a shot every time he shoots it off the table. Okay, we're at one shot.
We know how to party. We split one shot.
No, we're not even taking shots tonight. As you can probably tell from our commentary.
Disturb the 4-ball. And got under the 15.
Okay,
Nice shot.
nice.
There we go. A nice, delicate shot. So that was a real smart shot, and it's that kind of shot that Luis needs to keep doing. Oh, he got no rail.
Oh.
Yep.
Successful save resulting in ball in hand for Luis.
It is. The only problem is now he doesn't have an ability to make the 2-ball with ball in hand, and there's no relieving ball down there.
Exactly.
So, I mean, his best bet might be to shoot the 5 in the bottom middle, because you can, with ball in hand, you can easily get an angle to break that 2 out, and it would go towards the corner pocket. Just be sure to leave yourself for the 4 or the combo. Other than that, yeah, this is tricky. I mean, in fact, that's the only reason I really like object balls in the center of the table is they're nice little checkpoints to move around the table from or break stuff up if you need to.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're useful for stepping stones to accomplish another end. Steep angle on this.
Super steep.
Not as steep as the cliffs of insanity.
Oh.
Is he trying to play defense?
I feel like we reference Princess Bride at least once a stream. Somehow.
You know.
We were talking about Iocane powder recently.
Oh, we said something about a battle of wits against a Sicilian last match, I think.
Right.
Now that you say that, I'm like,
yeah.
you are disturbingly correct.
Well, it is one of my favorite movies. And I watch it probably once a month.
Oh, he moved that 7-ball down there. That helps Luis because now he's got something to work with to free the 2. If Luis gets back to the table.
He needs a special mouse tool, like from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. What is that, his jump cue? Tell me more. Nicholas. Oh, that's Nicole. Nicola Scroll. That's what I almost was like. Who is Nicola? No, it's Nick. Hi, Nick. This new update on
Oh, the way YouTube changed
on
that.
YouTube that your screen name is now all wacky, unless you physically go in and change it. Okay, that was like pretty smart play by JR there, leaving the cue ball down here. He's got the 5 in the top left, but he's going to run into that 13, and possibly, if he shoots hard, might get in the way of his 4 potentially.
I can understand why he's hesitating here. He's like, gosh, just not sure what the smartest, best shot is. There it is. Nice two-way. Hold the pocket if it doesn't go
Oh,
down.
it goes down.
No, he didn't call it, though.
Nope.
Okay, so he was trying to...
He's trying to play some defense.
Yeah, he would rather it didn't go down by a long shot.
So he had something down on that side of the table.
Ooh, but look at this.
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
One stroked it. This is a very low hand flip game.
I was just saying that in my own head.
I was like, you were? I didn't hear that.
No, I was just sitting here going...
Who were you saying that to?
No, I was like, I couldn't tell whether he was frustrated or if he was like, that was a safe kind of thing he was doing. And I was like, yeah, there was no hand flip. And I was like...
What's up with the lack of hand
yeah,
flips?
there's a lack of them.
And also, let's go back to that. You were just saying that in your head. Isn't that called thinking? I was just saying this in my own head, you guys. Interesting. Pickle he's gotten himself in here.
Yeah, kind of flat on the 14. Not really much you can do to break up your issue. But it's so tempting to make the 14 because it's such a straight-in shot.
Except for he's the 2.
Oh, he's the 2. Never mind. Because, yeah, you don't want... That's not going to... Okay. He was doing that in purpose.
Are you just doing this to mess with me now? Saying weird stuff in purpose? On purpose. Get out of here.
The intentional dolphin. He got the wrong angle on this 12 to break up the 11. What is happening? I mean, if he stops it there, he's got a good angle on the... Nope. Nope. Had a chance to get a good angle on this 13, but now it's getting silly. I mean, that was the smart shot to do when faced with the silliness that was
I would have liked that 13 a
developing.
little closer to the pocket.
A strange turn of events here.
And the battle of wits has begun. Yep.
You know,
back to a chess match.
I want to say every time it gets in one of these chess matches, it usually ends up benefiting JR.
Well, he has won the last 2 where they...
Yeah, JR wisely chose to create a chess match in that moment.
Oh, that worked out so nice.
Oof. Oh my goodness.
You try it.
He goes for the bank. He went for the bank to play a two-way shot. And it kind of worked out for him because Luis got a thin cut on the 2, but he's got to manage the cue ball that's going to be flying around a little bit.
Oh, get out of here.
Yep.
That should have gone down. And nice leave for that 8. What a heartbreaker. Oh, back-to-back heartbreakers.
Well, that happened earlier in the game. Remember the game where Luis shot an 8 ball into that upper middle pocket and rattled it, and then JR ended up giving it back to him?
Yep, I do remember.
Yeah, we've had a lot of twists and turns in this match. It's been rather interesting because, You could say, oh, JR's confidently firing things in with super precision is going really well for him, and it is. But he's made some surprising turnovers.
Okay, Luis, you need this. Let's go.
Oh.
Ugh. Not a loss, just a ball in hand. Yet.
Wow. Well, he'll probably watch this one back and kind of wonder, well, what could I have done differently about that approach on that 8-ball?
Okay,
to
well,
give himself a better chance to make it and not scratch. Did he just kind of
Luis, when
go
you're,
at it
when
with a
you're
little bit
watching
of-
this back, I have a question. Why are you hitting your money ball so hard? Just confirm. Confirm.
Yeah, also on money balls. Always play shape. Where are you going to leave your cue ball? That keeps you from scratching.
True that?
Because otherwise you just don't consider it and it finds a pocket.
What do we both just have to take our headphones off and sneeze? This pollen
Deal.
season is no joke up here, you guys. Ugh.
I think even the deer is allergic to it. It's not even an allergy. It's just the fact that there's so much of it.
Yeah.
I could go lick a tree and be fine, but when it just sheds so much dust out of it. You guys have been alternating.
Yeah, I should be every odd break. And it's an odd match right now.
Huh.
Yeah, so
Yep.
we don't remember who broke last.
Who broke last?
I broke off the table.
Yeah, you broke off the table last.
Should have broke the last round. This last round.
Yeah, you guys got mixed up along the way somewhere.
It's fine.
Because you should be odds.
Should be odds.
Right, but you
But I
did
wanna
just
double check
break.
Who broke last, just in case.
All right, so you guys got mixed up more than 2 games ago?
Just the last game.
Oh.
Yeah, if it was the last game, if I broke last game, we got mixed up. Then he should have broke. I should have not broke. If I broke last.
Well, let's...
Oh my gosh. Bear with me.
I think if you double tap next to that, you can go back 10 seconds.
Yep, so you broke last game.
Okay, yeah. So we got mixed up this last track. It's
Yep.
okay, so we'll just break now.
Yep, okay. Yeah, coming back from break, it should have been Luis's break.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes those type of things happen, don't they?
Yep, things happened. Yep. And then you move on.
All right. Well, that's
JR Sengphet on the hill. Asian baby girl. Luis looking to fight back.
I definitely think he's capable.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be curious to hear post-match.
Totally. Yes, I think by body count that Louis should have 2 more games. And this race should actually be tied right now.
Oh, based on...
Missed 8 balls.
Oh, okay.
including that last rack. That was a heartbreaker.
Right. Yeah, a couple of late match mistakes.
But
That'll do it, though.
it's not over yet.
No, it's not. Those can swing the other way.
Absolutely, they can. We'll look back at this deer.
Yeah, that's the kind of deer that looks like it's not really ready for the cold weather to be over yet, you know?
Got a couple of jackalopes, a UFO, the goat, the golden beast.
Yep. Who will be hoisting the golden beast tonight?
Good question.
Will it be the man on the hill, J.R. Sengphet?
Or will Luis dazzle us with a comeback?
Takes a break to go bedazzle his jeans in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
And then comes back and
You know,
turns up the heat.
honestly, you guys, there's been a real lack of outfit changes during a match. If somebody left and put on like a bedazzled outfit to come back for their hill match, I would be so gagged. I would lose my shit.
Never to be found again.
I think it's gone, baby. I don't know where it is.
Oh, this is going to be tricky. It's going to take the 2, but that's like one of the relieving balls to break out the 3. Okay, well, look at this.
Oh, man.
That 12 ball is just, it's been captured.
It's surrounded.
Yep, prisoner of war. It's called the 9 in the side. Ooh.
Whew. JR is a king of that cliffhanger, man.
Oh, look at this.
And then
Look
having
at
it
this.
just,
Wow.
dribbling.
Yeah.
He's so good at that.
Well, he's just got a high degree of accuracy, right? And he knows
And
it.
a high degree of drama.
And then it falls apart.
When you only take one stroke and you hand flip around. Hand flip.
Yeah, so there's something about JR's pre-shot routine that something's working really well for him, but it doesn't work for him all the time because he's not consistent at it yet, and I don't think he understands what it is. Obviously, otherwise he'd be like, oh, why don't I just do that every time?
Well, isn't that how this stream started?
Trying to figure out.
Was that you were doing something weird and wanted to record yourself?
Oh yeah, I was just like, what is happening here? What is making the difference?
Like something weird is going on with
Right.
my form. So he set up a camera. Well, he set up an old iPhone.
Right.
And it was kind of shitty. So he ordered a camera.
One camera turned into 4, and here we are today.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that I want to say the 3-12-2 situation kind of favors Luis, but I don't think the 12-2 is wired up for a combo.
I don't think so either.
So you could attempt it, but it might get you in some huge trouble. You know, like you try and make the 2, but all it does is free the 12. So just let JR try it. Try and break it up first.
Well, he's going to have a chance right after this 13.
Be curious what angle he gets on this 12 then. What does he have in mind?
A bank.
Oh, he kind of checked that a little bit. Wow. Do you think I'll just roll up on it and say you deal with it, Luis?
Maybe. No, he rolled up hard enough that he could bank it out of there, and the pressure is on. That 12's out in the open. The 8 is within a diamond of a pocket.
Well, this isn't the first time that JR's had 1 ball left and Luis has had 5. And Luis has just started shooting balls. Because, yeah, I don't know if he's planned on how he's going to get to the 3, you know? I think the 5 ball was his best chance to get to the 3, but he's put himself in a position where he has to shoot it now. I mean, not to say that he can't get to it from other shots, but to me,
I like that shot. That was nice.
you know, now he shoots the 4, the 7 to the 3. What are you going to do to get on that 7 to get to the 3?
Well, you're going to have a bank. That's what you're going to do.
I mean, he can cross this into the lower middle, but that doesn't get him down here below the 3 for the top right corner.
No, and why would you? That's too risky of a shot to get potentially give someone ball in hand. No, you just gotta take your medicine.
It's too much of a cut.
Oh, you got it.
Too much of a cut.
Oh my good God. That was nerve-wracking. Like, is it gonna go? No. Yes. No. Now it's gonna scratch. No. All the feels on that shot.
Oof. Well, I'm not really sure what else he had to do, but go for it, you know.
Yeah.
Try and make something happen.
Nice and controlled.
Ah.
And JR gets out. Asian baby girl is
Taking it down.
taking it down. He is our dominant beast this evening. Way to go, JR Sengphet.
Oh, yeah, that's a terrific match. You know, it just kind of seemed like started out, JR was firing in some balls, looked real confident, had that table run, everything, and kind of, was real strong out of the box, and Luis never found his footing. It seems to me like...
He got on a little bit of a roll there for a minute.
Yeah, he started to come back a little bit, and then a couple more things didn't go his way. And
He had a couple rattles. He had a couple dry breaks. And you know what the big difference was tonight was that he had 3 scratches.
Oh.
Versus on table play to JR 0 table play scratches.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a huge difference because that's a pretty potent turnover.
Yes.
Probably the most potent. Just be like, here, you put this ball, this cue ball, wherever you would like to assist in your effort.
Okay, well, I'm going to go grab JR, our dominant beast this evening, for some chatting up here in the booth. If you got any questions that you would like either of our players tonight to answer, drop them in the chat now. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, but stick around for player interviews.
Let's see what they have to say. Let's see here. All right, here we go with some JR. See what he has to say about what happened here tonight. Well, hey there, JR. How are you? Nice win tonight.
Thank you.
Well, how'd you feel when it started, and how did it progress? What was it like for you tonight?
For me, I felt really good coming in. I went
Okay.
last night to go play at
Right.
Epic Tournament. Shout out to Raquel for hosting those.
Oh, nice. Raquel hosts those. I got to
Yeah.
check those out.
And I beat 2 500 players.
Cool.
You know, and so that for me, I felt good coming into this.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, it definitely looked like you were feeling good. You started out really strong, had a table run. Seemed like you were just had a real high degree of accuracy and confidence that right from the get-go, and it seemed like Luis was always trying to come back
Yeah.
from that initial onslaught.
No, for sure. Like for me, like personally, lately for pool, I've been taking a lot, like not shooting almost every day. But when I do go out and shoot, I shoot with attention. So like I want to get better and I want to progress. So me personally, I've been trying to be better instead of like horse playing and just shooting around.
Right.
You know, I've been trying to actually just be better at pool because that's just something I want to do.
Yeah, and what was it?
Have fun.
Yeah, you got a lesson from Paul Marquez at one point.
Yeah.
Nice. How long ago was that?
I would say about 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, we were talking about that because, you know, if you get a lesson early in your pool career that sets you on a good path where you don't, like, develop bad habits that you then have to correct,
Yeah.
makes a huge bit of difference.
Yeah.
And-
My bad habit right now is I don't take my time at looking at shots. I look at a shot and I just shoot.
Well,
know?
yeah, I mean, because you get used to those moments where you don't take your time and you fire it right in, and it just kind of tells your inner self, like, you don't need to worry about aiming and all that stuff, you know? But if you develop a consistent shot routine where every shot you do the same thing, I think that'll kind of cut down a lot on some of those misses, you know, that were a little bit unexpected, whatever.
Yes.
And we brought that up a little bit. There was one shot where it's like you were firing everything in, and then there was one where it mattered and you stopped and you took your time and missed it.
Yeah.
You know?
For example, like that, yeah.
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I've been
that'll
playing a lot
come.
of defenses lately too. Like I've been
Right.
trying to incorporate that into my game.
well, it's
part
huge.
of it's part of pool.
It is. Yeah, it's half the game because you can't just make everything and win everything. There's
No.
going to be times.
Yeah.
So
I've been definitely trying to just be better every time I go out and shoot. Even when I'm at the random place just shooting around, I'm trying to focus and have a better shot. you
right.
know.
Well, that just comes with passion, love for the game. So good work, man.
Of course, thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. We look forward to having
Of
you back
course.
again.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, continue enjoying the game. We'll hear a little bit from Luis.
Of course,
then
and
we'll come in.
Luis shot really great. He had
He
a lot
did.
of good runs.
Yes,
so
he
can't
did.
count him out on that. It's just he got unlucky on a lot of shots that helped me win the game. So
Right.
also, if James Hooper wants to challenge me, you're welcome to, James. Anytime, any place, just let me know.
Sweet. Called out James Hooper.
One more.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem.
Thank you to that watch party at Corner Pocket Bar. We appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. Thank you.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. All right, send Luis in here. Let's hear what he has to say. Curious what it was like for him. He's never been here before. He's an FNG. Thought he had a pretty good showing. Be curious to hear what he has to say. Well, hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm gonna put this map here right there.
Sweet. All right. Well, how'd you feel coming into the match? What was it like from your end?
It was. I felt good. You know, the first 4 games we were playing, we were going back and forth,
Right.
and like I was able to catch up to him. You know, and I was like, you know what, got the momentum going. I can keep it up, but then like one rack, you know, he got it, and then the next one, and I was like, okay, let me start playing my defenses, and defenses just weren't working today.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, my game was just, I was missing something, but you know, it's part of the game. He played better than I did today.
No, okay. Well, that happens. You know, he had a successful night, it sounds like, last night at Epic.
Oh yeah,
And, you know, being a little pumped up from that.
Oh, 100%.
It carries over for a bit, and attitude is everything, especially in a game that's as mental as this.
Oh yeah,
right?
and
Yeah.
I was playing. Shout out Paul from APA on our side, but I was playing him, and you know we were going back and forth too. So I was like, you know what? If I keep that momentum here, you know I'm gonna be able to be fine, go back like hill and stuff. But it just today was just not it.
No. Well, that's the thing about pool. One day it's your day, another day it's like,
Yeah.
ah.
I mean, I took my frustration today. You know, hopefully I do better at Chinooks, so I'll be there all week.
This is a great way to warm up for that.
Oh,
so I think you're going
100%.
to do good.
Especially
Yeah.
playing junior, you know, he played really well. He's the better man today. I hope I can get him next time.
I'm sure you will. Well, come back again. We'd love to have you again, whether you rematch take it back with him or play somebody else?
No, definitely. I'll play him
Absolutely.
for sure.
Cool.
But I know we want to do the Scotch doubles with Chris Raven. I know you're watching, and I
Nice.
guess his boy Nick. So we'll get that schedule done, and
Sweet.
hopefully I can play better.
Yeah, play some doubles. That's always a good thing to do too.
Definitely.
Got some doubles matches coming up. We're really looking forward to. We had a triples match too, which was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was like a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
That was interesting. It was really fun watching that one.
yeah,
It was
we'll
like-
put one together. Let's do another one.
Oh, I'm down. Sign me up.
Cool.
Two random people.
Yeah,
you know?
find another couple pair of people to add to doubles. You already.
You know
got
what?
in mind.
I'm gonna put two guys on the spot. I'm gonna put Andrew Vincent. Shout out to him for the sweater.
Yeah.
And
Bear
then Chris. I'll get those two guys, and then I'll let you pick the other three, or whoever reaches out.
Okay, yeah. Talk to them and reach out, and let's put it together because that'd be fun to have happen.
Yeah,
Those are fun.
definitely.
Cool.
So
Cool. Well, awesome to have you here. Welcome. Please come back another time.
we'll do. I need my rematch.
No, there you go. All right, my friend.
Alrighty.
Send
Appreciate
Stephanie in
it.
here. We'll close it out, and then we'll be in there to hang out for a bit.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Look at that. Just talking in front of an eagle. All right, sweetie. How are you?
Oh, I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm splendid.
Well, that was a really fun match. Really
was.
great guys.
Yep.
It's always a good time here at PNWpoolthing, isn't it, Jesse?
It sure is.
We have fun.
Absolutely.
So come have fun with us. And as always, thank you for your continued support. And we love what we do, highlighting local players in our community and
Yeah.
sweating
and
some
just,
action and talking some shit.
Right.
It's a
Helping
good time.
People get some seasoning, put themselves under some pressure. So, yeah, really good way to warm up for APA for Luis. And good work, JR. He just felt good after having a good night, carried over into this match. But really fun match. And until next time,
Yeah.
next time's coming up, so stay tuned.
Yep. And if you want to get a match in, shoot us an email
Go to the website, PNWpoolthing.com,
or the Facebook.
or the Facebook.
And we'd love to have you no matter what your Fargo is, what your face looks like. We don't care.
Yeah.
We'll put a bag on your head and put you out there. Well, I'm just kidding.
Sweet.
We'll cut holes in it. All right. Well, from us here at PNWpoolthing, thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all are having a great week.
And who knows what the deer will wear next time.
Maybe it'll be dressed like me.
Oh, now you know it will be. And I get to dress it? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
we'll
everybody.
see. All right. Well, cheers, everybody. Till next time.
Good night.